live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Alex Caruso out there with White. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Dean in at the 4 spot. And for Boston, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Chase in at the center, filling out the middle. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Chase. Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. There's Lee with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And the pass to Holiday. 13 feet away. Here's Chase, and it's G finishing it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Holiday. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
White against Holiday. Shoots from 12. Pass to Vucevic. The dish to White. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Brown. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's Brown. Shoots over Caruso. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet. Only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Over to the left wing. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Now here's Lee, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Tatum. He with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Tatum, that's for 2, connects, the jumper drops.
Really well done there, just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Holiday against White. And he drives in. Here's Dean. Nice D from Porzingis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
So it's Chicago now, after the basket by Boston. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. You look at Lee, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Here's Porzingis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the defense.
Lee against Tatum. White looking around. Shot clock at 5 to the right side. Over Holiday. And it's White missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Tatum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, White. To end the run. Bucket is good.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Brown outside. Passes it to Holiday. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Lee. Count it. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Tatum, that's for 2. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One shot.
Defensive foul, Kevin Lee. That's
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
One shot.
Tatum no good on the free throw. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
Chicago shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. That one is no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
It'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. So retain possession. Six on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Porzingis with the steal. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Of a run, averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Now here's Caruso. Still without a basket. Lee against Tatum. Lee dishes to Vucevic. Loose. It's stolen by G. Left side, Brown. Oh, that's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. So it's the Celtics now. 8-point game. Chase. And then G with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Caruso against Brown. No one covered. And it's 8 points for lights out.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Holiday. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And G with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The pass to Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Lee. He picked up 36 points in the last one against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
Pass to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 7. And a wide-open look for Lee. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got 11.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
Changes here for the Celtics. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Porzingis. Right comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over to the wing. Kuzma against Vucevic. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's the kid. Now Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Misses the three. Tatum down low. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Lee.
Lonzo Ball.
Here's White. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Pritchard passes to Chase. Outside, White. 4 on the clock. Passes to Tatum. Takes a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. And he lays it straight in.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And there's the pass to Thompson. knocks down the three ball.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Richard, looking at Dosunmu, he's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Thompson. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Kuzma, left side. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Ball. Pass to the kid. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
Here's Pritchard. They're leading by 8. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Ball.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Ball, the pass to Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. G is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Offensive rebound. Lee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tatum.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach knows
when it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who was your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. That free throw good from G. Bulls trail by 4. Lee outside. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Celtics on D. They've led by as much as 10. White with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. White, good.
White.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. The putback. They shoot again. And no good. Good D by Lee. Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And it's tied up with that one. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. White the pass to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
That one on Thompson. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
White goes in. Nice D from Porzingis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Dishes it to White. Back to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White up top. White covering. Lee finds Vanderbilt. Now here's Thompson. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Thompson throws it down.
Assisted.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still playing. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Lee really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Here for Lee. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. How about 42 points per, 11 assists and 13 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
White, good. White's got his first bucket of the night. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls on the break. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to White, pass to Thompson. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Kuzma against Vanderbilt. The shot's good from Kuzma. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
It's Drummond, high post. He's against Porzingis. Shot from 12. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Passes it to Hauser. Back to Kuzma. Inside, Brown. Right through the knee for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at
all. White against White. White, good. White's got his third basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Kuzma. Vanderbilt defending. White the pass to Hauser. Brown inside. Defended by Drummond. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 3. Lee outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Over in the corner, Lee. And that one drops for him. Lee's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Teams making some changes here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jason Tatum. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Clock at 4. The shot, no good. Great D that time for Vucevic. Lee finds White. It's tipped. Tatum looking around. Poked away. Outside, Horford. Busted. No good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Lee with the stuff.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. White against Holiday. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Brown. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Brown's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Lee outside. D. Great positioning on the putback. The kids got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And G with the stuff.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
for the kid. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging about 19 points per, 11 rebounds, and over 3.5 blocks. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
His nose for the ball has never been better, Greg, and his transition defense really stands out. If you get careless in the open court, that man will make you pay.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Tatum finds Brown. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game. He's tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Caruso nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Holiday. Still yet to score. Here's Chase. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Now here's White. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Nets.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. And here's Brown outside. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The drive. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The kick out to Tatum. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, White. Pass to Caruso. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
32 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, White. Pass to Lee. 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Lee's got the lead back up to 6 now for Chicago.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Bringing
a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. We know they were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on the defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They put a big effort in the rebound, working around every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They need to get away from the 3-ball. Shoot them where they're open, but if not, you like to see them work for a better shot. It hasn't been there for them tonight. They're just forcing the issue right now.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Vucevic, Lee out there with the kid. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 2. Here's Dean. G with the rebound. G's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's White, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second
a deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
For Boston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Chicago leading by 6. And White kicks to Lee. White against Holiday. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lee in the posts. Tatum on him. 4 on the shot clock.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
90 seconds now into the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They're 5 spots away.
And when I look at Chicago, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
The 19-foot shot. Caruso, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Tatum finds Brown. Here's G. To the paint. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
White dishes to Lee. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Lee with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a double, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. The Bulls in second, 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
Celtics trail by 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. 6 points for Drew Holiday.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Pass to Caruso. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Tatum against Lee. Lee with the steal. And here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Lee, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for a lead. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Holiday's got 8.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
White, bounce pass. Vucevic down low. Now the pass to Dean. Out to Lee. Pulls from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Lee's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Holiday against White. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Changes for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. White comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And Chicago also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Lee passes to Dean. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Caruso. From outside, off the mark.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, the New Orleans Pelicans will come into town.
Well, they didn't have much trouble lately, but it's always nice to be back home. You get to see your family and your day isn't consumed by travel. I could see them taking advantage of this home stretch.
And here comes White, leading the fast break. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Bulls leading by 11. Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. Here's Vucevic, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's 7 points for Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Outside Tatum. Caruso against White. Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Caruso against White. The shot by Lee. It's Chicago with another bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Caruso kicks to Lee. 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Rebound, Boston.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of driving even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Chicago. 13-point lead. Pass to Pritchard. Now Tatum takes the three. Good! Tatum with the contested three.
So smooth offensively. Tatum rushing off. Good D.
Passes to Dean. Now here's Lee. Defense right on him. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Chicago has possession. It's a 10-point game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pritchard passes to Chase. And the lead is down inside single digits. G's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Lee against Tatum. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Dean passes to Lee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lee's got 10 points in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a three, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
He kicks to Lee. Thompson passes to Lee. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard. Takes it off the glass.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Lee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 38 points for Lights Out.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside, Tatum puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Chase.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Tatum against Lee. Passes it to Dean. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. White the pass to Tatum. Good D by Lee.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
White looking around.
Easy call.
Chicago foul. Nikola Vucevic, first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Derek White.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for White. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with G. Then there's Brown, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
Derek White.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Ball no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Down kicks to Kuzma. Not loose. On the wing, Lee to the inside. Drummond. No good on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Brown outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Ball against Holiday. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Lee outside. Hands it from downtown. Lee's got 17 points here in the second half.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And Holiday kicks to White. There's the three. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. A new 14 for the Bulls. And that one's good. Drummond.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
White finds Brown. Porzingis trying to get free. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Some changes for Boston. G's checked in for Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And then for Chicago, Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. The kid comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Chicago leading by 10. Down low, here's Dean, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And there's the pass to Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Post shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Lee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Ball, the pass to Dean. Back to Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Bulls lead by 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knocks it loose. To the paint. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
White dishes to Brown. Outside Tatum. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good. Caruso.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now White And they get it back. Fast break, here they come. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. No good from Lee. Celtics trail by 17. And White kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. He dishes it to G. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's 23 points for G.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Outside Tatum. Here's Lee driving in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 24 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Dean passes to Lee. Kicks to Vucevic. Caruso against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Tatum passes to White. Pass to Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. And here is Ball. Passes it to Dean. Ball against White. To the inside. Here's Dean. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Brown against Caruso. Ball against Brown. Ball no good.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Tatum. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Caruso. To the middle. Here's White. He with the block.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Ball. It's deflected. Here's G. He's covered by Ball. G kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Lee, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Kuzma outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
The pass to Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
the New Balance Player of the Game. Lights out.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Celtics trail by 19. Holiday with it. Outside Tatum. G dishes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Count the basket. Brown's got 26.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's White. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Tatum drives in. The shot missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Celtics foul. Kristaps Porzingis. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And he makes both free throws.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
Porzingis finds Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Lee. And here is Caruso. Here's Thompson. He gets that one. 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
And one team is just completely outclassing the others tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for lights out.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Free throw good from Brown. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Caruso. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Shoots over Caruso. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Lee taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lee. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Brown. He kicks to Holiday. Shoots over White. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.